Today we will study Model 5 of DipMat 2. Model 5 of DipMat 2 is probability. Probability. Okay. DipMat 2 is nothing but additional mathematics 2. Okay. Probability means what? Okay. To know the definition of a probability. Okay. In day-to-day life, we will make some sentences like I'm likely to be go out of the station tomorrow. Here, I'm likely to be go means we exactly don't know whether we are going or not. That's what. That statement's probability is given by this model. That is whether I'm going, how much percentage is there, going or not. That's what probability. In this probability, main term comes is sample space. Sample space is denoted by S. Sample space is nothing but it is a set. Inertial set. That is what sample set. In this sample set, if like 1, 2, 3, 4, let us choose one subset that is even numbers. That is 2, 4. Odd numbers. One more set, 1, 3, right? Okay. Here sample space is S is given. Here we have taken one set, that is even numbers. Another set, odd numbers. Another one set also you can state it as multiples of 2. That is 2, 4. Next, one more set you can define multiples of 3. Only 3 is there, right? And so on. You can make the subsets here, right? Okay, next this sample space A, B, C, D are the subset. Okay, in the probability, main term is yes, that is sample space. Sample space is nothing but the universal set. Here A, B, C, D are known as events. Event, from the main set we can define the event. Let A be an event. A be an event. The some even numbers. Can find the even numbers from the S. That is that in the event A is equals to 4. The odd numbers, getting the odd numbers, that is 1, 3. The multiples of 2. One more event, let us take it as C, 2, 4. One more event, multiples of 3, that is D is equals to 3. Like that you can define events. Here events are denoted by capital letters A, B, C, D and so on. Okay. Now we are studying probability. Probability, let us know the mathematical definition of probability. Probability, if E is an event, E is any event, then probability of an event is given by number of favorable cases. Number of favorable cases upon total number of possible cases. Total number of possible cases. If number of favorable cases in this set, if it is written as n, then total number of cases is written by n. Then if it is P of E is equals to m by n, okay. Probability of an event is given by m by n. Okay, let us consider this set only. Here one set is there, 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. It's a universal set. Okay. Let here A is an event. A is an event. What is that event? The even numbers. Getting even numbers. Then let us find the probability of that even numbers. P of A is equals to number of favorable cases. How many are there? Here this is equals to 2 are there. Number of favorable cases. Here it is 2 are there. And total number. N is nothing but total number. That is total number are there. How many are there? Here it is 4. Total number are 4. And now number of favorable cases is 2. Nothing but 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is the probability of getting even number. Similarly, probability of getting odd numbers. Odd numbers also 2 are there. Right? And total number of cases, possible cases 4 are there. Next, that is 2 by 4 is the probability of getting odd numbers. Similarly, probability of getting the multiples of 2. Multiples of 2, how many are there? 2 and 4. This is again two numbers out of 4. Next, fourth one, fourth event. What is that fourth event? Multiples of getting multiples of 3. So how many are there favorable cases? 1. This is equals to 1 by 4. Getting multiples of 3. This is nothing but mathematical definition of probability. This is just a mathematical definition of probability. Okay, on this one we have one theorems and some remarks that we will study. Okay, in that probability the main theorem is addition theorem. Okay, if A and B are any two events of S which are not mutually exclusive, then P of A and B is equals to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Okay, mutually exclusive means what? If A and B are two events, then happening of A prevents the happening of B. That is what mutually exclusive. They are telling not mutually exclusive. Okay, let us prove this theorem by taking the Venn diagram. Venn diagram you already studied. This is a universal set. Here in that universal set, in that we have A and B are two sets. A and B are two sets. This part, whatever this part is there, this part is nothing but A intersection B bar. B bar, let us before knowing this one. Okay, if A is an event or A is an set, then A bar denotes what? Not set, not A. If A is any set, A bar is nothing but not A. What is that meaning? This pure A intersection B bar matlab here it is totally A. Now here not B, B is not there. Only this part is A. And similarly you can see here, this is A bar intersection B. Matlab here only B set is there, not A. Therefore it is A bar intersection of B, means not A, and B, only B is there. Here only A is there, not B. This part is nothing but A intersection B. Matlab here both A and B are present. Okay. From the figure we can write it as A is equals to A is nothing but what? A intersection B bar union. Matlab here both are there. A intersection B bar and A and B both are there in A. Therefore A intersection B bar union of A intersection B. Next B, set B you can write it as A intersection B bar. B matlab its totally it is B. A intersection B, A bar intersection B union of A intersection B. Next, applying the probability rules here, probability of A is equals to P of A intersection B bar plus P of A intersection B. Since A intersection B bar, A and intersection B are disjoint. Disjoint means both are not connected. Matlab if A and B are disjoint, then A intersection B is equals to null set. That is what the meaning of disjoint. Next, P of B is equals to P of A bar intersection B plus P of A intersection B. Since A and A intersection B bar and A and intersection B are disjoints, means it's totally one set. It is also totally one set. These two sets are disjoint, means they are not related each other. Next, you can see intersection bar. Next, by the axiom of the probability, we can write it as P of A1 union A2 is equals to P of A1 plus P of A2. Not only for 2, we can write it as P of A1 union P of A2 union and so on. This you can write it as P of A1 plus P of A2 plus so on. This is the axiom of the probability. By using that probability, this we can write it as P of A plus P of B. P of A is nothing but what? P of A bar intersection A intersection B bar plus P of A intersection B plus P of A bar intersection B plus P of A intersection B. Okay, now just look at the Venn diagram. This is totally one set. In this set we have A intersection B bar, A intersection B, A bar intersection B. Means it's all together. Together means all are adding. Adding means in set theory we are saying it as union. Therefore, you can see that is probability of A intersection B bar union A intersection B bar union A intersection B union A bar intersection B. This is about set theory. Probability of A intersection B bar plus P of A intersection B plus P of A intersection B bar. This is totally a one universal set. That is all are together union A and B. That you can write it as just make a group of this one. By making a group, this all indicates what P of A union B means both A and union B include these sets. That's what P of A union B plus P of A intersection B. Or we can write it as transferring P of A intersection B to the LHS. P of A union B is equals to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B.